there again, it's me, Emily Payne. Awful weather outside. That's the weather out there. That's why I'm pointing out there. And it's me, the honest fake O. For if you want more insights into real sex work, real honest gritty insights into the real world of sex work, then you've come to the right place. I'm a sex worker, have been for donkey's years. And I know, stupid, isn't it? But I have, so there you go. And this video today is about something a client asked me a couple of weeks ago, and it's just been playing on my mind that I should do a video about it. And it's something I get asked quite a lot by clients, and what they say is they ask you, what's the dirtiest thing you've ever done, or what's the weirdest thing you've ever done. The dirtiest, my mind goes blank. First and foremost, my mind every single time goes blank. I'm put on the spot. I've been put on the spot, and my mind goes blank. And to be honest, obviously I remember a lot of jobs, and I've got stories. That's why I'm doing these videos on YouTube. I'm telling you my stories. I've written my memoirs, all that. But that's like the tip of the iceberg of the jobs that I've done and the clients I've seen. The rest all just meld into nothingness. You know what I mean? They're just a homogenous mass of client, and I can't even remember. Plus, what one person thinks is dirty isn't really what another person. When they say that, I'm always a little bit dubious when they say it as well, because in sex work, there's always a subtext. There's often a subtext, and you've got to read between the lines. And what I know some of them have meant is they've been hinting around for us to say something taboo. I've gone into this before, how clients will ask, do you do taboos? And that means things like, will you discuss or will you act out rape, incest, things with animals, that, you know, all that. They're not taboos, they're illegal, they're crimes, and they're disgusting. And so tart them up with the word taboo if you will, but, you know, say it like it is. And no, I won't. And that's kind of what they mean. So you have to be very careful and wonder. You always have to wonder, what are they after here? What are they fishing around for? It's as if they want you to tell them that they've done you've done one of these things. You've done these kind of crimes, if you like. You've gone down that road. And that's not always. Sometimes they just want to hear the dirtiest thing you've done. Dirty, like run-of-the-mill dirty. And but sometimes you think you're fishing for something that I'm not going down that road. It's like when I used to do phone sex years ago, 20 years ago, more. And the clients often used to ask, how old were you when you lost your virginity? Now, that's an obvious red flag. Warning bells are going off all over there. That doesn't take a genius. It doesn't take a sex worker of 20 years standing to work that one out. And what they're trying to get into the conversation, obviously, is, oh, I was 12. And this happened and that happened to my 12-year-old body. So I used to say I was 27. What are you going to do about that? You know, so they're the clients can be very sneaky and sly and manipulative and all that. But after a while in the business, it's like you can see it coming a mile off. So they quite often ask that. When they ask what the weirdest thing is, I mean, I've had a shit on somebody, but to me, I just forget all that. Do you know what I mean? That's called hard sports. Sports. What's so sporty? Don't know. But, you know, like water sports is having a wee on someone, and I'll do a video on that, because that's common as muck. You're going to have 20 wees a day on people. That's for a lot. Having a shit on someone, not so much. But I have done it. But that, I don't think, well, and plus I don't really want to talk about it with them. It's like, and plus it's so niche that, you know, if you're not into someone having a poo on you, then you're not into it, are you? So it's, you know what I mean? That's not for everybody. But mainly, my mind goes blank, and I can't think what the dirtiest thing I've done is. And to be fair, I can't be bothered to tell you, even if I could remember. Really, I make a lot of stuff up in appointments. You know what I mean? I talk rubbish because why not? It makes no odds to them. Makes no odds to them. They've paid their money. They don't know if I'm telling the truth or not. So it makes no, as long as I'm entertaining company, makes no difference to them. when they sometimes ask for the weirdest thing, and they're waiting for some weird thing, like having a shit on somebody. They're waiting for some big weird thing. And I think, you know what? The weirdest thing is yous lot. You average clients who want the girlfriend experience, GFE, again, all these acronyms and euphemisms in sex work, get on my nerves. Girlfriend experience. Mr. Average, when they want it, what did somebody ask for the other day? You wanted lots of kissing and attention and like lots of kissing and cuddling. I thought, well, it says on my profile I don't kiss. So you've already got me back up that you haven't even bothered to read it, which I find the height of rudeness. Not reading a sex worker services list. Height of rudeness and time wasting. It's there for a reason. Read it. And kiss and cuddle. I'm sorry, but why would you want to kiss and cuddle somebody who you have to pay to do it? And that's not. I can't get that. I can never get my head around that. If that ain't weird, you're the weirdos. All the bulk of the clients who want a girlfriend experience, paying a girlfriend experience, and you pay money for that. If that's not creepy, I don't know what is. I've said it before, paying for sex in any way, shape or form is creepy deepy, and I stand by that until the day I die. If you really think about it, what you're doing when you're paying for a sexual service, that is creepy and disgusting. And I've said that before. So, yes, the dirtiest thing, I can't remember. The weirdest thing, my friend, is you. Goodbye.